is going on, friends and fam? It's Friday night. We're about to get down like we do every night. So make sure you subscribe, ding that bell, tell everybody you know. We're about to get into it. It's Renaissance Man.
Some night when the wind starts blowing, I'm going to find a way. Some night when the world stops hating, we're going to find a way. And I'll keep waiting until we find that day. Yeah, I bet I'll keep saying, I'll keep playing. Oh, until you meet us one day. Yeah. Time to stop the hate. Stop the hate. Let's stop the hate. Hey, yeah. It might be late, but let's stop the hate.
It's Friday. It's Mark Pires. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way.
I'm here
Ease my mind and
to
know
ease my mind and help my living.
into the windows of the passing
It's
car,
Renaissance Man.
driving next
It's
to
the
me.
daily variety show,
Counting
Mark Pires Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you again on day 963 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show, and we're gonna get into it, just like we do every single day. So grab that popcorn, subscribe, ding the bell, tell everybody you know where you are every night at 10, where we are every night at 10. This is a family operation here. We're here to connect in a time where people are not allowed to connect. They want us to divide. They don't want us to find anything to come together on a common ground. I see a fly in my room here. I'm about to neck chop it. I'm sorry, I don't like flies. Neck chopping you. I like to neck chop flies. You've never Miyagi'd a fly before? I gotta stick to the plan, guys. We have to go the rant, because if you saw, there was a poll tonight. We're doing this now from now on. Every night there's going to be a poll prior to the show. All you have to do is get in here before the show starts and get your answer in. And it's not going to be the same thing every night. It's not. I see you. Bam. Bam, biggity boo. Oh, you killed the fly. You're a bad guy. Excuse me? I'm in here doing a show. Getting flies all over the place in here. Yeah, I'd yell at the kids opening up the screen door and not closing the screen door behind themselves. Excuse me, you come outside with a hot dog. You're not going to close the screen door in the process? Let's leave the air on, too. Hold on a minute. Can't do those two things. So, guys, listen, we're here. It's Friday night, day 963 in a row. We are 37 days from the 1,000th day in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. That is an unbelievable task if we can make it to 1,000 days in a row. There is a hurricane here coming on Saturday night, I think tomorrow night. I don't know if what's gonna happen, but sometimes that does some damage. And if I can't go live, so I may go live early tomorrow just to make sure at least I get tomorrow's show in. Sunday, I don't know what we're gonna do. Also, Now I have an electric car, so I better charge the heck out of that thing tomorrow before the storm. But I wanted to ask you, we started this, title of the show tonight. Do you trust your government? Now, I don't know if you're here in the U.S., if you're in Australia, if you're in Canada, if you are in England. I know that we have people all over the world that tune into this platform, and every day new people from different countries are finding this show. So do you trust your government? And I just want to ask because I have a hard time trusting what I've been told the last many years, I guess I would say. And I just, you know what? You get to a point in life when you vibrate at a high enough level that you can sense anything that's below that vibration. Give me a woohoo Zabrowski. Friday night. Woohoo! Yeah! That was awesome! Did you see what we did, Zabrowski? Tonight, we left a check underneath your microphone in your soundboard over there. Yeah, no, you're welcome. You're welcome. No, that's my signature. You didn't notice it yesterday? You took the check and you go and you get it cashed. You look at the signature. That's my signature. It's not Joanne's signature. It's my signature. It's another fly in here. Did I not get that fly? What are we doing in here? Joanne, where's the fly swatter? I told you to get a fly swatter from Home Depot today. You couldn't pick up a fly swatter for me? Now I gotta Miyagi it again. Wax on. Wax off. Anyway, look, guys, we're here. We're getting into it. But I want you to understand that you cannot believe everything you're told. I think you have to do some research. You need to look into everything that's being presented and try to see if you could poke holes in anything. And just because somebody that is your, leader, so to speak, is giving you information, that doesn't mean that it's the right information. It doesn't mean that it's the information that's in your best interest. So you must be practical, and you must also use common sense. You must use logic. You have to start thinking about things rationally. You can't let the fear take you out of the rationale. Oh, I'm so scared that I'm going to take some freaking experimental thing. Like, you have to decide if you're going to buy into the fear and do whatever the heck they tell you, or if you're going to have a critical eye. And you're going to say, okay, wait a second. I just want to sift through the information and see what I'm doing is in my best interest, in the best interest of my children. I don't know if it was Joseph Mengele, it was one of these scumbags after World War II. They said, how did you get people to do this? How did you get them to just walk right into the concentration camps? How did you get them to just walk into the gas chambers? He said, people will do anything you tell them to do when they're in fear. Just get them to fear, and they'll do anything you say. Well, we're there right now. You have people reacting irrationally. I open up my phone, and I know, because I'm smart enough to understand this. I also don't watch enough of the news cycle to let it bother me. But if I pop on anything, let's just test it out again. We do this sometimes. Let's just go to the old Yahoo News. We've been seeing a bit of the Taliban stuff, like vaxxeroos give good protection against Delta and fully vaxxed people. Yeah, do they? Do they? Have you seen Israel? I freaking hate the lies. Let's see what else we have here. Doctor on U.S. travel amid the pandemic. It wouldn't be surprised if we see more restrictions. Oh, really? What kind of restrictions are we going to see? That if you don't get a vaxxeroo, that you can't do something? Well, interesting. If the vaxxeroo does not stop you from getting the virus or spreading the virus, what does the vaxxeroo do? Nothing. You can no longer travel no matter what. It's a test no matter where you go situation. Because your vaxxeroo doesn't stop you from getting or transmitting. If a vax person can get or transmit, and that's why they are the cooties, you are the cooties too, and you put the freaking experimental thing in your arm twice, and they want you to take a third. I heard someone today said it takes 6 years off your life every time you take one of those. I don't know. I don't even know if it's 6 years. I think it's worse than that. The blood starts to coagulate. Things are happening. I saw a guy today, TikTok. Yeah, I know. But I'm posting everywhere, guys. And I saw this guy, and he's like, look, this is my second time. with CV. This is what bothers me most, okay? Because he's listening to the freaking leaders. This is why I ask you, do you trust your leaders? He says, I got CV a year ago. And after I got better, he got better, guys. After I got better, I got both Moderna shots. And now here he is a year later with CV. He looked bad. He couldn't breathe. He's like, guys, please breathe for me. Please pray for me. He's like, this is really bad. He's like, and he told this story. Now, gosh, why do you think, why would anybody believe that some synthetic immunity would be better than a natural immunity? What the freak is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Now, I don't know if he still would have gotten it and still be in the same position, but he had a natural immunity. If you happen to, God forbid, get it and you survived and you're okay, you have antibodies. The purest form of antibodies. Natural antibodies. You want to put a Bill Gates synthetic antibody in your body that's creating all of these spike proteins, which, by the way, the spike protein is the toxin. The spike protein is what creates cancers and different autoimmune diseases. And if you look at the information, the people who are most concerned about taking this are the PhDs. So let me ask you a question. If everybody else has kind of had a concern, but then they're giving into the propaganda, but the PhDs aren't giving in no matter what does that tell you? Now, I'm not a PhD, but I search my soul for everything. And I know what's going on here is the biggest red flag in human history. How could you change the way you collect data over and over and over? So no, I do not trust the CDC. I do not trust the NH, whatever the heck you want to call them. I don't trust the WHO. And now the fact that I could see that this is a coordinated effort worldwide for control, to shut the people down. There are cages being built all over the place that look like they're made for humans with bathrooms inside them. Thousands of them. Body bags. It's crazy, guys. But they have a plan here, and it involves a lot of us not being on this planet. And it's unfortunate because here's the thing. We are at a point in history where most people would say, wow, we are in the greatest time. We are in the greatest moment in history. Look at all the technology we have. But everybody understands that when we have power, we don't understand how to wield it. We destroy ourselves with it. And that, I believe, is what has happened on this planet many times before us. There's been other races, other civilizations here before us that have gotten to this level and they didn't get through. They didn't elevate. We need to elevate. This is what this show is for. This is the Renaissance. This is 2021. This is the Renaissance. We need to elevate to a higher level together, because if we don't, this is the destruction of the human race we are talking about. I'm not even just talking about the V. I'm talking about the entire agenda of you hating me hating that person hating this person because of how we look. It's mental. And the fact that you, and I'm not speaking to you personally, but the royal you have given in and believed that any of that is true is baffling to me. And what I would say is, if you're on the outside, and I know you are because you're here joining me right now in this moment, anybody that would show up for this world for 963 days in a row to try to find a little light for us to all grab onto should be the one proof that all of that is a lie. We're not bad people. There are bad people, but we are a great people. Every single one of us have a gift within that we have to figure out. The Rubik's Cube of you is within you. You need to search within. Stop looking out. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else around you, because it doesn't matter. No one else can offer what you offer. This is why I'm here for 963, and I can tell you that there's nothing else on YouTube like this platform. because I don't know what anybody else is doing, but I've fully opened myself up to this world. I've reached in and found who I am. And I bring it to the surface every single day, and I'm not going to stop doing that, and I keep uncovering more. And the thing is, once you start going down the rabbit hole, the question is, how far are you willing to go? As far as I'm concerned, I just started my way down. It goes forever, and I've just begun. What I'd like to do with you is this. I'd like to stop time with you every day. So, let's get into it. You guys want to play some music? You want to laugh a little? I feel like I need both of those things because the real truth of this is I don't trust the leaders. I don't trust the leaders of any nation on this planet currently. I think they're all part of an agenda that we are not a part of. We are going to be excised out. I said over a year ago that we are at a point with AI where we're going to have too many bodies on this planet and nothing for them to do. Think about that. This is why they're trying to exterminate us now. Because if they don't have the bodies to worry about at that point, then this universal income that they're going to do, they're going to instill this at a certain point when we have robots everywhere doing every task. We are almost obsolete. And the sad thing is, it's not like this is a surprise. We freaking all watched T2. We saw Arnold Schwarzenegger. We saw Schwarzenegger doing his thing, killing people. We're like, this would be bad if Miles Dyson one day starts Skynet. Well, I didn't know his name was Elon Musk. But yeah, I saw that today. Bubba, the Tesla bot. Look, the thing is this. There was a story about a year and a half ago, I think it was in Japan, where 23 scientists were killed by a robot. There were 4 robots that they were creating for army applications. And they had dismantled 3 of them, but the last one wound up somehow downloaded specs from a local satellite or nearby satellite, figured out how to rebuild themselves stronger, and killed all 28 scientists. Do you hear what I just said? 4 pieces of AI, 3 of them were dismantled. The other one was partially dismantled to the point where it was should have been shut down. It logged into a satellite and it figured out how to repair itself. Not just repair itself, but stronger and better. And when it did that, it killed all 28 of the scientists. Now, where the hell did that freaking thing go is what I want to know. But this is what they're doing? This is what they're doing? So I don't trust any of this, guys. And if you've done your research, and I haven't fully done my research, I've just seen enough that I'm like, whoa, this is exactly what I heard about from 1994 when they were in Cairo, and when I watched the Jesse Ventura clip of 2009 when the lady's like, I'm leaving because may not be today, not tomorrow, but they're going to go this mass vax thing. And everybody's going to say, like, look, it's a voluntary thing. You got to do it for the good of society. And this, you kidding me? Right now, I think that whoever created this, and I know that it was done in a lab. We know that it was done in a lab. This is dropped specifically to get the Trumper out, and they did that successfully. And it was only because they needed to have the votes. They needed to be able to figure out how to get the tallies. So the mail-in situation, the only way you could do a mail-in situation like that was by having a pandemic. The whole thing worked out like clockwork, except for the fact they weren't able to exterminate this thing. And isn't it interesting? Yes, they've had this in the works for years. There's been patents on this for years. And isn't it interesting that within a year they were able to make a vax that they think is safe enough to give the world? Now, I'm talking about 9 months. Now, I say that's a testament to the Trumper. Nobody else would have been able to do that. However, the fact that they were able to jump through hoops to make that happen tells me that this was in the works for years. In 2015, Rothschild patented the test for the Civid-9. Yeah. The test kits with the PCR, that was patented. So the whole thing, CV9 test kit, blah, 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 patented in 2015 by Rothschild. And it said it was even patented as CV19 test. So guys, goes so far down and so high up. And again, we know this whole push is to try to get one government in control of everything. I mean, it's one internet for the whole world, so why wouldn't they have one government controlling everything? We could take planes all over the world. We can access each other from Tokyo to Connecticut, whatever. So why would they not make it one world government? You know what I mean? This is where their heads are at, but they do need to get rid of bodies. So keep your eyes open. Just make sure whatever you're told, you're not just believing, just because, ooh, that person told you this. Oh, the president said something. Ooh, the director of health in whatever in Canada. Trust your gut, okay? My big problem with everybody is that they don't live in the moment enough. This is what it is. I'm just realizing this. People don't live in the moment enough because when they do have a situation pop up like this where the moment is strong, they don't know how to handle it. But when you've lived in the moment for 963 and someone says, oh my goodness, there's a CV thing. I'm like, all right, I'm here right now. Talk to me. I don't need you to show me an example of some guy here. This happened with another guy. Talk to me. What's the data? Yeah, I understand that some people die of things. I see some people are dying taking the needle into their arm. Both of them don't seem like a good idea to me. It's a bioweapon for a bioweapon, or you hope you don't get the bioweapon. So I'm choosing 3. I hope I don't get either, So I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, guys, that we need to be definitely thinking with our hearts on this one. And when someone tells you to put your family at risk, you at risk because for the public good, really think about that. I heard that the inventor of mRNA technology has come out and said that nobody should be putting this in their bodies, that this is going to kill people. And look, if you've done it already, I'm sorry. If you've done it already, don't get upset that I'm saying this. I'm telling you what's scaring me, and I'm ranting to you because that's what won tonight. The rant won. Okay, that's what we're doing tonight, is a little rant before this. But I would say, whoever your leader is, that is somebody who you have to, pay taxes to, and you have to live in the country you live in. But remember that you are in control of your entire life, everything. You cannot stop and let somebody else take control of the rest of your life and tell you that you can't do things. I think we have to find lawyers, civil rights lawyers. You can't tell me that, for example, my kids have to be tested every single week when they go to school to make sure they don't have CV-19. Excuse me, I have a 6-year-old. I'm not having her tested every week where you put that freaking thing up her nose. That is not even effective. It's false positive after false positive. The PCR test expires on December 31st. Excuse me. No, it expired today when you told me that it doesn't work. We're not going to keep using it till December 31st. This is the problem with this government. Lie, 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 lie. Red flag, red flag. Oh, let's just change the way we collect data today. We're going to test people weekly. You got to have a card that proves that you've been vaccinated to go places. Okay, but when you find out that the people that are vaccinated are getting it right now, maybe even more than the ones that aren't vaccinated, and then they're transmitting it. That's the bigger thing, guys. Okay, so you have your card. Thank you. Well, you may still have it, though. You may be an asymptomatic, and you're spreading it to everybody right now. But you got your card. Card is worthless. You having that shot in your arm is worthless because we're all back to square one. Yeah, they created something that they're all in their, right now, Fauci and Bill Gates, Dr. Gates, they're together, like literally smiling, laughing, cracking bottles of champagne because they're like, this is the perfect virus. You can't even protect yourself once you're vaccinated from it. And I don't want to hear the BS about, oh, well, if everybody got vaccinated, we wouldn't have these variants. Israel, what are they, 88%? 88%, I think it is, maybe 90. That's herd immunity, more than herd immunity. They have the biggest spike. They're shutting down again. So don't tell me anything about if we were all vaccinated. It doesn't work. It was the wrong mixture. I don't care what you want to call it. It's not right. If it was, people wouldn't be getting it. I don't want to hear about breakthroughs either. Oh, well, there's always breakthroughs. Not this many. Not this many. This is, to me, scientific proof that this thing doesn't work. And I don't need to wait 15 years to be like, oh my goodness, I know it now. And so I know I put myself at risk because I'm not protected with this Bill Gates formula, his proprietary formula. Thank you, Bill Gates. No, I don't want your crap in my arm, okay? You go back to Seattle or go to Epstein's Island, you scumbag. You guys are taking advice from a guy who went to Epstein's Island multiple times. Oh, he's so smart. Yeah, I want to trust that guy with my children's future. I got 12, 13, 11, and a 6-year-old. You're telling me that I'm going to either have to vax them or I'm going to have to get them tested weekly? Go pound sand. Now, I'm at risk too. They could bring this back home. A kid bites his nails or something, comes home, and they bring it home. Yeah, it's very true. Again, there is no way around this, guys. This is a respiratory virus that was delivered here. Thank you to Anthony Fauci for creating, I guess you would call it, what do they call this? Gain of function research? Thank you, Anthony Fauci, for paying billions, hundreds of billions of dollars towards gain of function research on viruses. And I don't want to hear your, spin. Oh, it wasn't for this virus. We were doing gain of function on other viruses, not on this one. Oh, okay. Fauci, you are the worst. How is this guy not in prison? It's unbelievable. They get away. He's a millionaire. Oh, he's got a new book. Oh, yeah. How I Got Away with It? Is it the bestseller behind O.J. Simpson's? They came up with the same title. How I Got Away with It. Are you kidding me? So, no, I don't. And I hope you have a very critical eye about yours as well. Because these people are not being honest with us. And the idea that after you've taken it 2 times in your arm, oh, you may have to take a booster. You just got it 3 weeks ago. You got to put another booster? You got to do it again? Man, you created some crap, didn't you? You get a booster every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks you want Hold on a minute. You want me to bring boosters home every 16 hours? I got to put a booster in. Why, and this is the last thing I want to say, I've said this multiple times before, but why are they pushing a Vaxaroo based on a strain that is no longer on the planet, essentially? They're talking about this Delta. The Delta! Oh, really? What happened to the original strain? Well, it's no longer here anymore. Oh, really? Oh, so where's the Vaxaroo for the Delta? Oh, we don't know. We're just working off the original. The original? You got the Yugo? They got a Yugo. They're pushing the Yugo right now. Everybody's going to put the Yugo in their arm. The Yugo is the worst car in history, and you want to put it in my arm. Oh, no, we're making it an electric. Electric Yugo? No, electric no-go. It doesn't go anywhere, okay? It's electric, but it had a 9-volt battery in it. It goes out every 3 minutes. You got to buy boxes and boxes of 9 volts. Duracell, the one that lasts the longest, and you're just energizing it. I'm flipperooing. If you do a Duracell to Energizer like combo, where you do one and then the other, you get the most out of it. You know, you got about 6 miles off of 87 boxes of 9 volts, but you got 6 miles. You know, it costs you $842 because 9 volts are really expensive, but still. You know, you Yugo'd it. That's what we're all doing, right? The first series. Here, let's take the first series. You guys do realize that the first series of everything is always crap. It always looks good on the surface. Ooh, I like that. The Tesla's really cool. Yeah, it went 3 miles. The battery lasted 3 miles. Really? Oh, that was a terrible... It looked really cool. Yeah, I know. It just didn't drive anywhere. Like, we got, like, to the food store. We had to charge it, and we got home. And then they were like, oh, can we go out let's go out to the restaurant. How many miles away is it? 4.25. Sorry, we can't. Unless you want to walk. Like, we can go and we walk 3/4 of a mile after we run out of electric, but the car will look great. We'll have a guy come and fill up. By the way, because it was a 3-mile charge and because of the series of the battery, it takes 7 years to charge it before you can do that 3 miles. So we're going to leave it there. When our son goes to college and he graduates, has his first kid, we'll come back. It should be charged by then and we can go home. And then we have to recharge it again 7 years later. So that was what they did in the first series of the Tesla, you know? So that's where we are with the Vaxaroo. Vaxaroo first series is crap. Oh, we didn't realize we shouldn't have put graphene in there. You didn't know you shouldn't put graphene in there? It's not good for you. No. And when you activate it with 5G technologies, then all of a sudden you see a zippity-doo-dah. Yeah, you see a zippity-doo-dah day. And it's all over the place. You're like bouncing off the wall. So look, I'm scared for tomorrow, but I choose to shut the clock off when we show up here every day. And just, again, you know, that's where we are. That is where we are right now. And I hope you don't mind me having that opinion. So, everybody good out there? close up. We're gonna do right. Maybe that'll be a song, maybe two things. We got undertow got you, keep you down below. I don't know if I could swim up to the surface. Oh, the hourglass is losing time. The sand dropped down to the base. It's start to fill up, starting to look dismal above. I don't know how many more pieces of sand I got left. So I'm going to ignite, take flight, and destroy the darkness with light. Yes, every night. Clown if you want, yeah. I got no time for you. Got a life to save, a world too. Yeah, I can't do it if you choose to be you. You gotta open up your heart to love. Shut down that negativity you got encircling you. Yeah, it's just draining you and all around you. So drop it all out the door. Yeah, start fresh today. Take a fresh breath, hey, it's a new day. I can hold my breath longer than you in the water. You can take your time, stop watching. I'm still holding my breath below. I won't come up until I feel the time's right. It ain't now, no. got another minute more, maybe two. You just keep counting you. I'll be up soon. Endurance test of life. Oh, plans cut short with a knife. Ego is always taking over. That's the problem. You don't know how to separate and live now. Before you knew better, you keep falling for their simple games. I don't know. That could be a song right there. Maybe we'll work on something with that as a song. We'll see. We'll see. But then we also have lots of other stuff here that we have not actually done yet. So tonight we will break into some other tunes as well. Let's see what we got here. I'm going to go back and just say hi to everybody. How's everybody doing out there? Kathleen, how are you? Johnny, how are you? Anna, how are you? Bubba, how are you? Bobby Chizzy, how are you? Pamela, how are you? Cheryl Niles, Sharon Alvarado. I think I said Bobby Chizzy. Salted Cedar in the house. Let's see, just making sure I'm not missing. Let's see. Bobby Chizzy in the house. All right, so I'm going to get into play a tune, all right? Angel Dreams. So good to see Angel Dreams in the house. It's always good to see Angel Dreams in the house. Let me see what else we have here. I'm going to play you guys. So we did Batmark in the Key to the City just a little while ago. That was before the show. If you haven't seen it. I need a little something here, though. Just in case you didn't know, this is an Angel Dreams exclusive right here. And you should all get into Sub-Zero. Good to see you. All right, check this out. Here we go. Here we go. This is called, well, it's basically the other way around getting a Vaxaroo. You don't need to do it. Angel's got it right. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Angel's got the cootie shot. Look, if you got a cootie shot, then you're good to go. Like, seriously? Nobody realizes this. When I got the CDC notification, they're like, you need your Vaxaroo. I said, excuse me, circle, circle, dot, dot. I already got my freaking cootie shot. I don't need your Vaxaroo because my cootie shot, it's a double-decker. It handles cooties, and it also handles Civid-9. Look, you didn't realize it. Like, everybody's out there trying to, where do we find, like, something we have in our arsenal already? We're looking at, like, dextromethorphan, and we're looking at hydroxyloxin, and we're looking at the other things that have to do with horses, you know? And then all of a sudden, nobody thought about the cootie shot. If you had your cootie shot, then you're, like, good to go already. Like, I don't need a Vaxaroo, Fauch. Look, oh, you're going to need your Vaxaroo. Dr. Fauch, I'm sorry. I actually don't need my Vaxaroo. Oh, why not? Everybody needs a Vaxaroo. You failed to let everybody know, like, disclosure, unless you've had your cootie shot. I mean, where are we? We're in the year 2021, and you're not reminding people, the ones that got their cootie shot in school. You're good to go. You're like, oh, a cootie shot? Put that out on the line. Joanne, do me a favor. Put out a memo. Cootie shot. The new CUREEE. We have to do that because they have bots. But Joanne, make sure you put that out ASAP. Yeah, ASAP Lunchables. And also, if you can, tweet it out to my I think I've got 247 followers on Twitter. Tweet it out to my 247 followers on Twitter. Yeah. Don't put any hashtags, though. None. That's a trick. That's you make sure nobody sees it at all. But look, because Joanne, if we put it out there, that they're just going to rip it down anyway. So don't put the hashtags. Don't put things like hashtag Fauch the fraud. Joanne, you got your cootie shot, right? Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Angel Dreams had her cootie shot. I've had mine. You've had yours. We're like 100% right now. I'm pretty sure if you took a poll, you'd probably find that at least 73% of people have had their cootie shot. I did a circle, when I think it was third grade. The first time it was Rebecca Morrison. She came over and she's like, "You got the cooties." And I said, circle, Now I got the cootie shot. And I've been good ever since. You can't mess with a guy who's got his cootie shot and then tell him that he's got to also get a Vaxaroo shot. I'm sorry. Wait a second. You want me to take your experimental, medicine, right? Instead of me having the time proven, right? This is through history. We've seen this in history. The cootie shot has held up through time. And you're going to tell me that, no, you need a Moderna. No, I'm sorry. I don't need anything from Bill Gates. I don't need Bill Gates. I don't want Bill Gates in my arm, okay? I got a cootie shot way back in the day. Rebecca Morrison. It was her fault. But I took the shot back then. I'm not taking another one. Fraud she. Look, seriously, when you're out there pushing yours when I already had the most thorough shot there is. You're talking about like measles, mumps. No, I had the cootie shot, and now I'm good. Yeah. So I want to thank Angel Dreams for reminding me that I have already antibodies within me because of the cootie shot. When you've got cootie shot antibodies, you're good. You heard it here first in the Renaissance Man Show. Thanks to Dr. Angel Dreams, who has filled us in. Dr. Angel Dreams is also going to be live tomorrow with Dr. Oz. Yeah, they're talking it out together about this new concept. So if you want to tune into that midday, what time was that again, Angel Dreams? I think it was like 3 o'clock. You're on with Dr. Oz, and you guys are going to talk about how you can literally curb this pandemic. Yep, with one simple phrase. One simple question, really. Have you had your cootie shot? By Menon. All right, so Angel Dreams found the show last week, and when she came on the show for the first time, I wrote that bit for her. So I wanted to play it for her. So basically, what this show is live moments. I've had no script. 963 days in a row. We come out here and just live in the moment, and then we write songs, and then we write comedy. And the reason I play back these moments is because they're only one-time moments. I don't play these songs more than once. I don't know what the hell I'm singing. I didn't write it down prior. These aren't songs that I wrote and then played. I wrote them in the moment. This isn't comedy that was written and then do it again. It's a one time and done on this show because everything is the moment happening here. So everything I play for you, keep in mind, it wasn't written. It was a great moment that happened on this show. So we look at it and we watch it and we laugh. There's no swears. And that's what we do here. So I'm going to play you a song from the other night because, again, that's what we do here. I've released 91 songs so far this year on iTunes and Spotify. You can get all these songs there. And they're free on Spotify if you want to check it out first before you support the show. But supporting the show is a good thing. I've been here for 963 in a row. I'll be here every day for the rest of my life providing positivity for this world. And we need more. So, you can't get away from you. This is to each and every one of us on this planet.
you don't mind. The roads are clear, you can see for miles driving. Yeah, when you're blazing through the night, and the sun is starting to rise in front of you. You're driving into the light. There's nothing like the neon glow is coming through you. You're driving like you're flying through. Getting the energy though, so you take it on you, throw it into the next gear. You're moving it quicker now. You got no fear, 'cause no one's out on the road yet. Yeah, you're gonna take it as long as you get. Before we clog up, yeah, it's like this pandemic's all over. Yeah, every bag out on the road, and it's slow like a rover. Yeah, you're sitting rolling over. Yeah, you got it, you're just waiting for people to clear the road. Gotta get back to the flow, I gotta go in, drive it till I get to the sun.
me just write another song. Yes, another song. Oh my goodness.
People ask me every day.
I always throw the pick, even if you don't hear it, that pick is being thrown. Every day it gets thrown. Oh my goodness. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. Yeah, these moments need to be heard over and over because there is a reason they came out. They didn't come out to be played once and then just sit in my playlist for forever. No, they have to be played because you can't get away from you. And no matter how slick you think you are, how smart you think you are, you can't get away from you. You're always going to have to face yourself. And remember, like, in general, people can see you for who you are, you know? And you're not hiding. You're not pretending when you come here and you're one more person. You leave 10 thumbs down. We know who you are, PN. Like, whatever, dude. If that's who you want to be, that's fine. But done nothing but showing you love always. I don't know what your deal is, but that's just who you want to be. And it's sad. It's really sad. But yeah, we're here trying to save the world from the negativity. And I know you like to fester in it, or people like to fester in it. Some people like to fester in the negativity. But I like to find positivity. I like to find people who want to live in the light and join them and bring some great energy to each other, you know? And my hope is that you can find that yourself some way, you know? But in general, you know, we're here every night because nobody else is doing it. Yeah, people have shows, but nobody else is doing this, writing songs, and then, yeah, I replay them because they're great moments. These are great moments that took place in the show. And, you know, I'm not going to try to recreate and replay Funk the Division. Yeah, I could. But this is such a good moment. These are live improvisations that come to life, and then I edit them into songs. So, piece of artwork needs to be played, you know? And I feel like the songs are just getting better. It's crazy. You know, you start thinking about the depth of some of these songs, you know, and it's just like, it's kind of nuts. That one even had a lot of layers to it. But I think one of the songs that's really blown my mind lately was Funk the Division, because it has this like continued line about how they're doing this just because they're raking in the dollars, you know? And so basically I drop a piece about that. Check this out. Hey, NPC, how are you? Good to see you. All right, check this out. This is right here, Funk the Division. And at the end of the day, we all need to do that. You know, get over the negativity. Like, if you really feel better when you're negative, then you have never felt positivity. And you've never given positivity. Because when you give it, you feel amazing.
Start to open your mind, start to truly wake up to truth. Truly
gonna bring you down like they do. Yeah, they're just reckoning the dollars. Come join me in the light. Yeah, they're just reckoning the dollars.
Funk the division, funk the division.
Just reckoning the dollars, and you're there, you're eating it up. Say, I hope you just start to open up.
Funk the division, they're selling you. Funk the division, they're selling you.
You wake up all hours of the night, worried about the world we're living in. Gonna be alright. It don't seem like that. No, it don't seem like we're gonna be okay, 'cause they keep slaying our dreams every day.
Some of us show up anyway. I said funk the division,
They're selling you. Come join me in the light. I swear we're gonna feel much better than they make you feel every night. Turning on the negative, yeah, gonna bring you down like they do. Yeah, they're just reckoning the dollars.
funk the division,
They're just reckoning the dollars.
funk the division,
They're just reckoning the dollars.
selling you. The division is filled with lies, filled with hate. Funk the division, they're selling you. 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 Funk the division, they're selling you.
Funk the division. So we all need to do. Because at the end of the day, that's the only way we're going to get through this darkness, right? Realize that the enemy is the media. I said the other day, I'm like, the media is the virus. It's not even a joke. That is real, and we need to figure out a way to get away from the virus. I got to play this crazy long jam here because I got to go and take the dog out and grab a bowl of cereal. 12:15, an hour and a half in. And this song right here is called Back in Time. It's the last song on my last album. There's been 7 albums so far this year. I'll put my next album out in 8 days, 9 days. I got to get some of these songs edited on my phone. I'm going to try to release a song or two tomorrow and Sunday. If I get hit by this hurricane hard, I'll probably be dropping a few songs. on Sunday. We'll see. But next week, album number 8 comes out. But for now, you can get all 7 albums from 2021 on iTunes, on Spotify. Every time you buy an album, it supports the show. And we're going to keep writing here every day, keep coming up with new stuff. But this right here is a really cool song called Back in Time. We could hear it already. It was the last song on the album, and the reason I left it as the last song is because it's a 3-part song. It's a song about society, it's a song about the second coming, and then it's a song about me taking some people to outer space and getting caught in a black hole, coming back totally crazy. So I'm going to give you guys this version of Back in Time, Walk Max, and I'll be right back. Check this out.
Rocket ship to outer space. You don't gotta be a billionaire to go. Just close your eyes and use your imagination. You can put yourself anywhere. If you think hard enough, you can transport yourself in real time. Wake up anywhere. They say the weak fall, they the weak are listening to all the lies. Propaganda fills their plates and their bowls. Everything they eat, it's just filled with their lies. And all the hate perpetuate everything you feel inside and share it with the world around. Unfortunately, everything seems to be leaning negatively. Back in time, yeah, back in time, back in time, back in time, yeah, back in time. Oh, and I'm here to blow the garbage out of the way. Drive through it. I don't care how tall that mountain of hate may be. You can't stop me. Do you care to join and see what happens when we bring the light to the dark? You know there's gonna be some animosity when those souls got no place here. When they feel the shift in the world, yeah, they say we're losing control now. We need to pour it on more, drop it in their back door. Yeah, no matter what, don't stop it, just go on more and more until they go out of their minds. As the game seems a sign of the times. So I shut off the TV about 932 days ago today. It's got no place for me in my world. That's their world. Swirled in the lies. What are they feeding you today? Everyone's like, let me have more. I'll go and spread the lies and the hate. I don't care if you were my best friend or my family or my mate. Now it's over, 'cause you're thinking different. Now it's over, 'cause you're not listening to me, believing everything that I say. And that's not okay. So now you've got to go forever. Time, back in time, talk, I can talk, yeah. You can't stop the light. You can't stop the fight. Can't you feel it? Can't you sense what they're doing to you? What they're trying to do to me too? But I won't allow. I won't let them put nothing in my arm and tell me that I'll be okay, 'cause Bill Gates made his little concoction, got his proprietary little sauce. Yeah, what's in there, Billy boy? I'd like to know before I put something in me that could never come out once it's in. You have to say, oh, I guess I'll just take it and say I roll the dice. No, not me. I roll the dice with my life, with this spirit that I'm connected to, the one that made us all. Yeah, it's your call. Don't let no one tell you what to do. No matter how bad the guilt trip may feel, you go say, you do you, I'm doing me. So don't say a thing, just keep your head down. Back inside, can talk, you can't stop the light. Go on your way. I can feel the tide change. The world's been dying for too long. And we wrote this song real time. I hope you'll come along and find the message here. It's written clear, let's sing it over and over again. You can't stop the light. You can't stop the fight. Was coming through the clouds. After a long trip, thousands of years, the world's been waiting. We've been waiting for the moment we'd see it, and now it's here. Dismissing the truth again. Oh God, what are we to do? They all believe the spin, and right before your eyes he's standing there, trying to save you. Trying to save your soul. Trying to save your soul. Before it's too late, before it's too late, you got time, I swear. It's all how you treat the people walking by you, what to do you every day. Got a smile on your face, I hope so. It helps you on your path, on your way. It's the ticket, I swear it. The kingdom of the world is inside your heart, it's inside your soul, the sun inside of you. Yeah, you are generating a positive light, or a darkness that kills the light. That's on you. You can't stop the light. You can't stop the fight on the bright light. You can't stop the fight of the bright light, shining through the darkness, blow it out. 'Cause every cell in your body holds energy, and if you think different, I say, just open up the book and read it today. Yeah. Nuclear bomb, yeah, you got the power of the song. So connect with it too. You become stronger, you do. You get stronger, you get stronger. Oh, as the world gets weaker in mind, it's just a sign of the times. When you realize that they created the internet to give you what they want you to know. When you really want to know what's going on, there's no chance at all you're going to decipher what is real and what is totally made up for you to keep going down that rabbit hole. You wake up one day, you're old and gray. You're like, where'd all the time go? I can't believe I lost it all. Leave it all behind. Leave it all behind and join me. Join me. We're taking our own rocket ship. Like I said, you don't need a fare. Just be there. We'll take this ship anywhere. Inside, yeah. But it won't go down, no. We're reaching for the galaxy far away. Light years, oh, you king, they'll really watch me. You will get there, I'll take it. I'll take that bet. Watch me as I go. I grab the throttle, I hit that red button, and that rocket burst and blow. We're on the way out of the atmosphere. Oh, I can feel it as we make it through the common belt. We're weightless now, we're on our way out of town. I'm leaving town today, hit a culprit belt. I'm going out, I'm gonna see what's never been seen before. We're gonna go, there's no return time as long as we explore our souls. We explore that smile that I know you got. I wanna see it every day as we're looking at the constellations. Beam me up, I wanna go along for the ride. I wanna go and see the universe
wanna see the world, forget the world. I wanna see worlds in time, back in time, back in time, yeah. Back in time, wanna see it all. Flying through the atmosphere. Down nowhere, catapulting through time and space. See a black hole in the distance, trying to get away, it's sucking us in. I don't know how to push the other direction in. It's pulling on us hardcore. I think we're going in. No one's ever been in a black hole before. What's going to happen? Is it death? Is it a new door? A new time capsule? Someplace in history we're going to show up and say, oh wow. It's any moment now. I can see the darkness, it's pulling on me. Brace yourselves, we're going down now. We're going in now, light into darkness. That's what I've been ready for. I'm not afraid if this is the end here. I go with my chest out. Oh, you won't see me cower down. No, I'm ready now. Then back in time, time to tick tock. The clock goes, I'm gonna run through it. Yeah, I can't stop it. No, it's moving quicker. In the dark became light, so bright. I was blinded for a little while. I never see some light so bright. It took me places in the morning. I could see my life flash before my eyes. I gone back in time. Back in time, I'm back in the place I was born. I could see myself 3 years old in the driveway and pushed around by the nanny. I spoke to her twice before. Said, hey little guy, how you doing over there? Make sure you study, learn everything. There's a big world ahead of you. You got big things coming, my friend. So have fun on that tricycle right now, 'cause the fun's gonna end. And then the work begins. You'll spend your life trying to bring them together. When the world's trying so hard to divide, but you can't stop the light. You can't stop, no, the fight. Oh, the bright light. You can't stop the fight of the bright light, shining through the darkness, blowing up like an explosion in the sky. Going back in time, yes. I'm there now, yeah. Oh, I'm back in time. at me, 3 years old, riding a tricycle, yeah, not realizing the world you're about to save. As I walked away, I can feel the connection start to fade. I had a paradox for a moment. I almost destroyed it all. I didn't know, nobody told me the rules. I was pulled into a black hole, took a black hole back in time. I was two people simultaneously. Oh, back in time, back in time, yeah. Going back in time, yeah. All the dawn. Talk, the clock goes, I'm gonna run through it, yeah. I can't stop it, no, it's moving quicker every day. I'm going back inside, I can't stop it, no, but I'm living it all over again, yeah. I see my friends, not just that old guy over there. No one believes me when I say I know you, I used to know you, grew up with you. I'm just here again, went through a black hole. Back in time.
Perfect timing. Back in Time, good tune. Good tune. Trace, good to see you. Angel, Dreams, kicking it with us still. Christine Seidman in the house. Bobby Chizzy kicking it with us. Nice. Sid, my brother. All right, so I'm going to play you guys something. It's an hour 54 in, so we're getting towards the end of the show here. But I'm seeing like some... I'm going to have to restart the computer tonight after this. Give it a little freshness, you know what I mean? Got to get a little freshness in there. You know what? This was supposed to go on the last album. I don't know. I screwed something up and another song went on. It's called Wake Up, but it's not. This is Wake Up. I just gave you the link. So on the next album, I'll be putting Wake Up again, but it will actually be the real Wake Up song. Check this out. I don't even know what this is, but I remember liking it.
Cole, he's my miracle child. So how does your miracle...
your brother. Yeah, to become one with your sister. Yeah, because we're meant to be, we're meant to come together. And if we don't, it's all the end for all of us.
Yeah, we come from the same space. And if you went with me, you'd understand. But you keep pushing me away. And I hope you open your eyes and truly wake up.
Everywhere I go, everywhere I turn, I can feel the negativity coming at me.
We need to break it up. Yeah, we need to break it up.
The time is now. It's on me and you.
So what you gonna do is share it with your friends. Let the world know never ends. This show gonna show up every night. Gonna make something come to life every night. You can't change what's coming, no. You can't get ready though. You can't stop the flow. But you can try. You can try. You can try to stop the wave. You can try to stop the tide. You can try, so why not? So why hide? Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up from your slumber. You've been sleeping in the dream world, yeah. You think you're awake, no, you've been sleeping all this time. We're here back in the real world, we're wondering when you're gonna open your eyes and come to your senses. Wake up. 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 Throw that pick! Woo! Oh, sucky,
Grammarly helps make your
sucky.
writing
You
clear
heard
and
it.
concise,
That was
no matter
pre-
where you are.
That was
Compose a
making a
cover
big
letter.
deal about the pick, and I threw the freaking pick. You better wake up right there.
I got something else for you here. This is the first song on last album. We listened to the last song, which is Back in Time. This is the first song. Check this out. I got this one for you. It's called I Got the Nitro.
Take a ride, stopping at the next light. You say I wanna get inside. Take a ride, take you down for the long. Slide it down to the sound. Watch the ocean come around. Until the morning comes, you gotta get the growl from the engine. It's got you going, it's got you feeling something. You're feeling younger at heart, yeah.
Your metal down as you roll. You put your head out the window, let your hair blow. Oh, gotta go. Oh, no stopping now.
Pop the top, you drive around the boardwalk. You're wondering if you catch the eye of someone walking by. You save my mind, jumping for the ride, going down to the dock. Yeah, throw out the fishing rod. I see you think you got yourself something tonight. Grab a coat
From your closest friend, I'll pick you up around town. We got a place to go. Just party all night, we party all day.
piece together your mind.
Drop it, you go.
You know you got to keep your head inside the door. Things lives on the line, you running out of time. You better put your foot down on the metal and win this time. 'Cause you know your wife is that home. You think you're coming home with someone else's car. You're making illusions, no, it's not this time. Oh, oh, yeah.
No way, I'm gonna push that car past the finish line before you coming home. 2 cars, it's not that far. All I gotta do is push it a little harder. Now and push that red button, yeah, gonna get through the finish line, yeah.
I got the nitro to get there.
I got the nitro to get there.
nitro to get there.
Got the nitro to get there, just go to get there. No, you can't stop me, no, I'm gonna blow it out. I got the nitro, I'll put it in. Got nitro, put it in.
So that's how we start off album 7. If you don't know, throw it.
You didn't throw it. You didn't throw it. You didn't throw your pick.
You can't throw your pick? I guess you got the nitro and you're like, I don't need to throw my pick. Whatever. I think I got to play one more for you guys because it's 2 hours and 8 minutes into the show. You know, the bottom line is this. I don't know what the heck I'm going to play at any time, but right now I'm thinking of pulling something out here that I haven't played in a little while. So, I wrote a song twice. This is a crazy moment that happened. So, I started writing this song, and right in the middle of the song, ScrewTube cut me off. They literally shut the show off. I didn't know they shut the show off. I kept writing this song for like 8 minutes. I had my eyes closed. I was jamming. I looped in the vocals. Oh, it was perfect. And I look down and no one's there. And I'm like, and my stream is done because I have a laptop here so I can see the chat. My stream is done. And I'm like, when did that happen? I got 2 minutes and 22 seconds, I think. And then they cut me off. So I was pissed off because it was a great song. I had put the whole thing out there and I only caught 2 minutes and 22 seconds. The rest of it was gone to time. So I let it go. But about 6 months later, I'm on TikTok and I created a new page for, I'm doing this thing with my electric car where I'm doing all this like overview of everything about it. It's like this mock Pires thing. And so I'm doing this whole thing and I see this pop up. And actually that wasn't from that one. It was from the Back to the Future mark because that's my other page. I have a Back to the Future mark is my tagline on TikTok, and that's the comedy side of things on TikTok. Anyway, I see my Mark Pires Renaissance Man stuff popping up, and one of them was this clip called Wicked Games. And I'm like, holy cow, this is haunting. Where is this song? Why didn't I ever drop this song? What the freak? I spent a whole day going show to show trying to find this song. I eventually found it, and I realized that was the one that got cut off 2 minutes and 22 seconds in. Well, that night I played and I was about to drop that 2:22, just said, you know what? Okay, here's a version. It's a 2 minute and 22 second song. It got cut off. Here it is. And all of a sudden that night, I wrote the rest of the song. I put the whole thing together as one. So the first 2 minutes you're going to hear right now was the original. And then you see everything I created from there. Check this out. This is called Wicked Games. Give it a like. Give it a share.
Cole, he's my miracle child. So how does your miracle child...
Wicked Game by Chris Isaac. I'm not sure if I know that. You know what, though? Since I don't, I'm going to have to write a song called Wicked Game, unfortunately. That's how the show rolls. You'll notice I have my hat on for this one, and then I don't for the rest of it.
She came to find me. She came to put me down. And I can't understand why she plays these wicked games. I took a call from her last night. She proceeded to scream at me. Then she said she loved me at the end. Oh, why does she play those wicked games? She plays wicked games with my mind, you see. Your wicked games. Your wicked games. I'll know your wicked games. No, I won't say I gotta go. Bad enough, I'm away now. Middle of the night, the phone rings. Hey, honey, don't you know I need you right now? But I'm sleeping, I need my rest. I've got to work in the AM. I don't care, get yourself over here before I leave you for good. Why does she play those wicked games? She plays wicked games with my mind, you see. I left my keys at home today. Can't go anywhere anyway. Sitting in the passenger seat in the car, driving all day so far, wondering when we're going to get somewhere. I can open the door and get away. She's been holding down. She's been taking me out. My mental state is not what it should be. Why does she play those wicked games? Wicked games. Pull up to the cabin, open up the door, go and see if I could get some time alone. Maybe in the bathroom, maybe outside while she washes up. I don't know, need time to take a breath, a break from all these wicked games. I'll know your wicked games. No, I won't say I gotta go. Bad enough, I'm away now. Wicked games. No, I won't say check out the enemy. She keeps on shooting at me with her wicked tongue. Now I'm on the run, running down the mountainside. Got my thumb out, I'm hitching a ride, trying to find my way out of town tonight. I'm sick of all those wicked games. No wicked gotta go, bad enough, I'm over your.
I'm sick of all your wicked games, yeah. No, you can't come back no more. I'm on my way out the door. You got no looking back, no. I'm over your now.
Wicked, yeah, yeah, yeah.
She played her wicked games on me. You're going to go. You can't come back now. She played that wicked game.
Woo! Super lyrical jam. Can we get to it in time?
There's a terrible
no,
curse that plagues guitar players.
Is there really? What is it? I need a teacher. Do you? Never had one. Well, I did to learn the fur release. Everything else I've done on my own. Oh, yes. Oh, this is the Super Lyrical Jam. You can go now. This is also on the last album. Guys, if you like the music, you can support this guy right here, who's been here for 963 in a row, by buying an album on iTunes, on Amazon, on Tidal, on, I don't know, there's a bunch of other sites. Just if you go to and type in Mark Pires music on Google, it will bring you to every possible site. This right here is called
Wicked Game by Chris
Not
Isaac. I'm
Wicked
not sure if I know
Games.
that.
You see that, though, how someone asked me to play Wicked Game, and I don't know the tune, so we wrote Wicked Games, and I think we came up with a cool tune. Anyway, here we go. Oh, yeah, this tune. I'm going to have to jam along with the guitar.
Down. Never know what sound coming out of the loop station. Stopped to record the other day. You're coming out in the moment. Gotta make it something. Yeah, yeah. Rocking out all night. Oh, sleep tight to get the stars light around your head all night. Wake up in the middle of that dream. Wondering, is this really the world I'm living in? Ain't getting better now. People walking by, side-eyed, wondering why you're not getting back so rude. I don't wanna do what you do. Don't tell me what to say. If I'll do me, you do you. No matter what, I'm gonna give you something to take home and stick in your pipe. So we're stuck here until they find the truth. They bury deep beneath the surface. You're wondering, will anyone bring a metal detector here and dig around and find the sound of the beeping? There's gotta be something underground that's trying to reach the surface now. We gotta see if we can get to it while the oxygen's still pumping through the lungs. I've had enough. Together into the sun, together into the night. We're going to find the greatest fight we've ever seen in our lives. What side will you pick? Will you be with me? I'm gonna fight the negativity, yeah. Gonna take you down, you and me, yeah. Ain't nothing gonna stop the light. No, no, no. I'm gonna knock it out. I'm gonna put it in a new time zone. You can go, cause it's not your home no more, no. You go hit the road, you hit the road, yeah. Ain't no coming back, no. Cause you ain't no welcome here no more, no. Left our hearts open and you just stepped all over it. Now you can take a trip, no, one-way trip, yeah. No coming back, no. see you on another show. Time to go, it's time to go, it's time to go. You got to go, don't turn your face back, 'cause we're not gonna be looking at you, no. You're gone, got no reason to look back at you. So just keep on going down the path and don't you look back, no. Oh,
And no slack, no, you're gone, Jack.
say no talking back, 'cause we ain't talking, we're over it.
Yeah, it's the same old. It's the same old. Yeah, but I don't say them words here. No. But you can understand what I'm saying.
What the freak, dude? You cutting yourself off before the pick throw? Disappointed in you, Mark. I thought you'd throw a freaking pick. I mean, like, you're here not throwing a freaking pick after that? You can go now? You give it to the world, you know? And then you're just like, whatever. People are just like, it's fine. Time to rebel. What was this? I looked down afterwards. This is a moment, apparently. Because I looked down afterwards, like, reflection time. At least that's what it looked like in the picture. Let's see what we got here. Is this a reflection time moment? Am I going to be jamming along on the Les Paul? We'll see in a second.
Look at you. No braces. I wasn't so lucky.
Invis is not your parents' braces. Invisalign.
Oh, yeah.
I fear another day is coming and we're alone. Alone from the truth, it's not coming to us. No, we can't get it, and they're not giving it to us. No, we got to rebel. Got to rebel and find a way to get it. Maybe show up here and hear it. I don't know, but I'm done. I'm done with all the lies. I will rise and I will scream it out loud. Screaming out loud. Says anyone here? Do they hear me when I let it all out? I let my radiation out. It's like a deafening from shore to shore. You just need to open up your ears. Open up your mind and hear
change. Cause nothing's gonna stop me now. I'm just getting going. I'm just getting into the flow. You never know till you know. You never go until you go. It's time to go. You got to flow and go your own pace, and nothing's gonna stop you if you decide to run. You're running from you. There's nowhere to go. You're running from a shadow. You can get away from yourself. But you keep trying. Disguise and all the lying. Now's your time to come alive. Time to come alive. We've got to rebel. Go tell everyone you know, everyone you see. And screaming loud, out loud, and let the world know what you're all about. When you're on the
I'll throw the pick for myself. Oh, Christine's doing it the right way. She's listening with the earbuds. That's when you get the bass. As soon as you hear the bass of the beat seat, you're like, hello. Hello. So you guys, let's see. You think we should play one more real quick? Just for the good of it? Just to end on the right note. Jeez, we had so many songs last month. I didn't get them all into the album, so I'm going to have to bring them into this album. Wow, When Normal Returns. That was a great tune. But I'm looking at this one right here. It's called Heal the World. I feel like we need to hear that one. I don't know what I did with Heal the World, but we'll see. I know Michael Jackson had a song called Heal the World. What's Mark Pires' song Heal the World sound like? I think I'm starting to hear it in my head. But it's been 2 albums, and I released 91 songs this year, so.
It's time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
From one original to another, be your own wave. Sunships.
My friend came down today, brought some fireworks to light off and set into the sky, and we watched them as they went off and exploded in glorious lights and shine. Sitting by the fire on Friday night, singing songs sing, and we'll get rid of the negativity. But we're going to try right here, and we're going to succeed. There's no stopping the light. There's no stopping you. No stopping me too. 879 days in a row, coming out trying to save the dying world. I don't know if it'll take forever to reach the world, but we're trying to reach the world, trying to heal the world, we're trying to heal the world right here. I see too much hatred around me. I don't know why I can't even breathe. So I run outside and I take a deep breath. I see people walking around and wearing their masks on. I'm like, what's going on around me? I'm walking around with all these zombies, and I'm wondering if we're going to get through it okay. By the bonfire on a Friday night, trying to let go of a crazy day. It almost feels like the olden days, before they used all their powers against me, down, keep me fearing every moment outdoors, around my friends and my fam and everybody else. I'm looking at you with that side-eyed glance, saying what you doing, don't come close to me. They train us to feel that way. It's not okay. They're just bringing us down. They're just bringing us down. I keep showing up. I keep hoping it will be okay. They keep trying to hold me down. They keep thinking that I'm going to let myself down. They keep thinking that one day I'll say enough's enough. I can't handle it anymore. No one knows what I've been doing. They don't know what I am made of. They don't know what I am here for, no. They don't know what I will do. They don't know that I'm showing up every day, no matter matter what they say, no matter what they try to do, they can't stop us, they can't stop me, they can't stop you, no, they can't stop us, and they know we're going to make it, won't be stopped, we're going to break it, yeah, we're going to heal the world. Heal the world. You can't go wrong with a heal the world, fam. Especially when the world is dying. So, we continue to drive and play craziness. Oh, what was that one? What was this one? What are you doing over here and over there? Playing freaking songs. Deal with it. Into the Night. That's another great song, but it's 9 minutes long. And I think we're getting kind of late in the show. I mean, I was supposed to stop at 2 hours, and we kept going. When Normal Returns, that's another ridiculous song. I feel like When Normal Returns has a lot of society content in it. Let's freaking play it. We either have songs about the soul of humanity and coming back to center, or songs about society. Or silly songs like, you know, Murph Dog, Big Cat Jim. But they're fun and good. Oh, yeah! Alright, this is just jamming. This is the title track of the last album, I believe. Or 2 albums ago, actually, sorry. see, you gotta get yourself cool, yeah.
just about to throw that pick. That pick was just about to be thrown.
If you have a swollen prostate, you must.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Angel Dreams and I am now on an electric car. In fact, let's see how we're doing on charge right now. That's what we can do. I could see how I'm doing on the charge. And the thing I'm doing, which is kind of cool, is estimated charge time finishes at 5:01 a.m. Yeah, yippity yappity you. I'm thinking I'm going to go to 100%. Let's see. Because it goes to 95%. I'm going to 100. Yippity yappity you. And then it's like ready because we got a potential of a hurricane coming and taking out the east coast of the United States of America. So I got to get my electric car totally charged up for that, just in case. You know, you got to be prepared. And before you ask, no, I didn't get a freaking Tesla. I got to tell you, Teslas are everywhere. Everywhere I go, I see 1.7 billion Teslas. I've only seen 5 of my car. 5. I drove by one today. It was interesting because as I drove by the car, there was like road work, and a guy's looking at the car. He's like, "Wow, what the hell is that?" And I'm looking, and then he notices mine, and I go, I said, "I've only seen 4." I said, "That's the 4th." Actually, it was the 4th. And I said, "You just saw 2 at the same time." And he's like, "Yeah." It was pretty funny. But I have a fly in here still. I'm going to have to punch it in the face. I don't like flies. In my freaking studio. Basement studio. Basamente. Freedom Tower. I'm here. The studio happens to be a penthouse in New York City. Yeah. They were like, "Hey, Mark, where do you want to do the show?" I was like, "How about a penthouse in New York City? And I'll just go there every night and do 3 hours." I got to get on my electric car now and drive home. Middle of the night. It's okay, though. It's all for you guys. I do it for this world. I don't mind the 3 hour and 7 minute drive each way. After the show's over. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'll be home by 4:39, 4:40. Don't worry about it. It's cool. I'm going to sleep it up. Tomorrow I'll be live again. And I'll just drive back down. I'll be back here in the studio tomorrow. Studio/penthouse, New York City. And do the show, unless there's like a hurricane. No. Why is it daytime where you are, Mark? That's a trick photography. I asked God to keep the lights on for me during the show. Seriously? I can't believe you asked such a question. How do you get it to be daylight? God is on speed dial. I almost had him. Yeah, God, it's Renaissance, man. Yeah. Look, I'm here with everybody, and they're asking, about why it's daylight for my show, and everybody else has got nighttime. Like, they're looking outside right now, and they see nighttime. But when they look here and they're on the show, they see it's like 8 o'clock, like dusk. I told them it's because you're my friend, and that I asked you to keep the lights on. Can you just clarify? Yeah, it's exactly what I said. But they don't want to believe me, God. They want to hear it from you. So how about I put you on the line and you just let them know real quick. Yeah, hey, Renaissance fam. I keep the lights on for the Renaissance Man show because we need the world to see the light. Just let them know. Okay, hold on. I'm putting you on. Yeah, hold on. Why aren't you saying they're listening? Can you just say it to me right now? Like, you just tell me, please. You're not. I don't understand. But why are those messages just for me then? You're not going to let everybody else know? You let me know? And then I look like the crazy guy because I got a daylight show going, And then you're like, just tell them I said so. Look, that didn't work well for Moses for a very long time. You came down with look, I got 10 commandments. Something's flying on me, God. Can you get rid of this fly? How about you do something about that fly in my studio? You had to send a fly. I don't understand. Like I'm doing so much, connecting. You're telling me exactly what needs to be said through the songs, through the comedy, and then you can't even, keep the bug away, the fly. No, not a Jeff Goldblum situation. I'm saying like a literal, like just like a small fly, not Jeff Goldblum. No, like I don't. That would be a huge favor to ask if it was a Goldblum situation. It's not a Goldblum situation. No, it's just a little fly. But why can't you don't have control over that? Like, what are we doing here? Listen, I'm just asking you real quick. Tell everybody that you kept the lights on. You have a switch, light switch. You just went, doo, and you're like, it's Renaissance Man show, light switch. Fine. No, I'm going to try to get them to believe me, but they just don't. Christine was in here and said that she was like, this is not true. This is not true. I looked out my window. I'm in Atlantic City and I see it's dark. It's not daylight. But can you explain why is this like an illusion or something? Like, why is that? I would like to see if it's nighttime, then let it be nighttime, Lord. I mean, like, what are we doing? You're going to tell the world one thing and then show them the other? I mean, if you're going to do that, then just turn water to wine. Let's make this thing a real party. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? No, I wasn't. I was just trying to make an example. You know what I mean? Like, you have me here with daylight hours and it's 1:37 in the AM. No, that actually... No, I could explain it that way. Okay, no, fine, I'll say that. Okay, no, I do love you. Thank you very much for giving me life and for, yes. No, I could do that for you if you want, but really? You want a song of... Whatever you want a song about, I'll make a song about for you. You know what I mean? But you got to just do me that one favor, Like I'm dealing with a Renaissance Man situation here with the light. So you want me to tell them because it's New York City, it just seems like it's daylight, even though it's not? Why are you making up stories? Why don't you just give them the truth? You're going to hide behind the shade, behind the lies? What are you, part of the agenda now? Like, look, I thought you were going to be like the transparent, knower, seer of all things, and, unconditional love guy. Like, what happened to that? Now all of a sudden you're like, don't tell them that. Look, I'm getting a little weary of you. Is this really God? Or who am I speaking to right now? I was joking. No. Don't put me in that book. No. Look, I'm going to continue to do the work that you set me out to do. I'm doing it. All right. Just leave me alone now. No, sorry to bother you. Yeah. See you later. Love you, bud. Whew. Jeez. I may have messed things up there. He was a little pissed off at the end there. He felt like I was, being disrespectful. I mean, I told him I thought he was doing something like that didn't seem very godlike. You know what I mean? Didn't seem very godlike to be like, look, just tell them X. When X isn't really the full story. But guess what? God works in mysterious ways. You don't understand that. Now you get it. You're like, oh yeah, he does work in mysterious ways. iPhone 11X. 10-4-7-9er. He came through. Just tell them that it's light out because it's New York City. Look, you guys have to understand that there's an explanation for everything. Aliens, that's just balloons in the sky. Yeah. And at the Renaissance Man show, it is always daytime because of the friggin' lights in New York City. Yeah. Oh, look, we've got this show. It's Broadway. So bright. Look at this. Christine, she's falling asleep. She's going to bed. She can open up the blinds and it's pitch black. Here, I got to get like a black shade to cover up this thing. Because this is all night and then all day. This is, what it reminds me of is like Alaska, like Sydney sometimes gets this where it's 24 hours. You get 24 hours days of sun for like weeks. Sometimes they're talking like 6 months. You're just like dealing with daylight. Yeah, it's like a never-ending day. And they're like, That's what I got in New York City unless I put the freaking thing out. Sid, what do we call that? What do we call that, the 24-hour day? Wages mentioned it the other day, but I forgot what it was. Something about a 24-hour day for weeks and a month. Oh my goodness, Christine, you and me both. It's 1:41 in the morning. I've been on for 2 hours, 59 minutes. But guys, we do want to cut this off before 3 hours so we don't look completely mental. Remember, tomorrow night we do it all over again for day 964 in a row. We are 6 days away from the end of the 1,000 days? From day 1,000? Woof! Oh, we're getting close. Guys, do me a favor. Go over and pick yourself up an album. You can do that anytime. Just head over to Spotify or iTunes, and remember, tomorrow we do it all over again. Until then, it's Mark Pires. It is Renaissance, man. All right, fam. Until tomorrow, Angel Dreams, Brittany, Cheryl, Christine, Sid, Infinite. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. It's Renaissance, man.